Life is just way too short to keep doing what is safe and what's comfortable. Like, why are we not doing more of what brings us life, you know? For me, it's creativity. I love creating. I love making things. I love building things. I love doing video. I love doing photos. Anything within the realm of creativity and design, I just love it. I love watching things just come together and having a vision for something and watching it come to life. It's so fulfilling. Brings me so much enjoyment. We invested in some pretty expensive cameras for our business about a year ago. And it always kind of struck me because I was like, man, I'm spending a lot of money on these cameras and I'm only using a portion of their capabilities because we're just using them for photo. And I just started wondering, like, is my life that way too? Like, am I using only a portion of my gifts while the other half is not being utilized at all? Because being made in the image of God and being endowed by a creator and displaying so many characteristics of who God is just by being human, we are expensive, man. Like we are like that expensive camera. And we've just been given so many capabilities, and God essentially has invested in us. Like, he has made us an investment. And God requires a return on that investment, right? And so I'm just kind of looking at it through that lens. I don't know if that's connecting or making sense, but as an entrepreneur and a business owner, I invested in some really expensive cameras. I'm only using them for half of their capabilities. And I'm just thinking in my head, man, God has made me in his image. I am expensive in his eyes. I'm valuable in his eyes. I am worthy in his eyes. Yet my life feels like I'm only using it for half of what God has equipped me and designed me to be. So life is too short, man, to just be safe and comfortable. Somewhere along the lines, we've just believed the lie that comfort is a form of contentment. And so we just play it safe and we don't take any risks, and it kind of masquerades as contentment. And if you're not striving for some sort of comfort, and if you're not playing it safe, then you're discontent. You know, like why have we gotten to that point? Am I alone in my thinking that we like to play it safe, that we've confused comfort with contentment? Do you feel like you yourself, like you're living a life on 50%, you're an investment and you're only using half of what you're capable of? I'm not trying to give like a rah-rah speech or, you know, give this whole TED talk of know your value, know your worth, go get them. Like, it's not my lane. But I do want to provoke the thought of what are you using your life for? Because it's too short to keep playing it safe and just doing what's comfortable and just kind of going through the motions of life, you know, like that's really what it feels like. You're just kind of going through the motions of life, just going wherever life takes you and not really taking what you've been given and doing something with it. When I'm making these videos, I'm really speaking to myself. I'm speaking to my children. When these videos get uploaded, I want my kids to be able to have a library of thoughts of dad, you know, like what was he thinking about? What was he passionate about? I want my kids to watch these videos in 40 years and say, man, I love my dad and I loved what he was passionate about and I want to be passionate about those same things. and I want to use my life for good. I want to use my life for God's glory. I want to use the gifts that he's given me, and not just kind of sit on the sidelines and waiting for something good to happen. There are so many things in this life that we can't control. I realize that, and I'm not the command your destiny kind of guy. Like, I don't really believe that. But we do have some control, and I think you got to give yourself something to work with, like to have a bunch of raw materials and just hope that they come together and become something. Like, that's just not the way that it works, right? Like, think of your life as raw, like, think of the gifts in your life as raw materials. If you're just going to sit and wait for something to come of it, it's not going to happen, right? So while I don't kind of fall into the command your destiny type stuff, I do fall into the use what you've been given and build something with it. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. I think it does. But I hope it's encouraging. Don't waste your life. That's the moral of the story. And drink some coffee, because coffee's good. That's all I got. Enjoy your day. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.